warriors of the modern battlefield.
Yes, I called you warriors, because that's exactly what you are. Every single day you wake up and face battles. Some are fought in boardrooms, others in your own mind. Some are waged against economic uncertainty, others against self-doubt. Some are battles for your family's future, others for your own identity in a rapidly changing world. The challenges you face in 2025 are not new in essence, but they're new in intensity. The anxiety about AI taking your job? That's the fear of being outmaneuvered. The struggle to maintain relationships in a digital world. That's the challenge of building meaningful connections. The pressure to adapt to constant change? That's the eternal dance of survival and growth. Here's what I know. Every victory in your life will be won before you even step onto the field. Today, we're going to ensure that every battle in your life is won through strategic thinking, careful preparation, and decisive action. If you understand both your capabilities and your obstacles, you need not fear the result of 100 challenges. If you know yourself but not your obstacles, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither your strengths nor your obstacles, you will struggle in every endeavor. This isn't just philosophy, this is life strategy. But what are your real obstacles in 2025? Your obstacle isn't your boss, your competitor, or even the economy. Your obstacle is uncertainty. Your obstacle is the voice that says you're not enough. Your obstacle is the paralysis that comes from too many choices. Your obstacle is the fear of obsolescence in a world that changes faster than you can adapt. But here's what the most successful people understand. The greatest obstacle is the one you don't acknowledge. The modern life assessment. Let's conduct what I call a reality assessment for your life right now. Know your environment. What industry are you in? What are the unspoken rules? What are the emerging trends? If you're in tech, your environment includes AI integration, remote work dynamics, and the gig economy. If you're in traditional business, your environment includes digital transformation, changing consumer behaviors, and global supply chain complexities. Know your resources. This isn't just your bank account, it's your network, your skills, your reputation, your energy, your time. The most successful people understand that true power comes from the effective combination of resources. What happens when you combine your technical skills with your people skills? What happens when you combine your experience with your willingness to learn? Know your obstacles' weaknesses. Here's what I learned the hard way. You can't strategize effectively until you're brutally honest about your own weaknesses. The most successful people aren't those without limitations. They're those who understand their limitations and work strategically around them. Most people lie to themselves about their capabilities. They either overestimate their strengths or underestimate their potential. Both are strategic disasters. I want you to think of someone who consistently wins in your field. Got someone in mind? Now, what do they know about themselves that gives them an edge? Usually, it's not that they're the smartest or most talented, it's that they've mastered the art of honest self-assessment and strategic positioning. The 3 pillars of self-knowledge. Pillar 1. Your core strengths. Not what you think you're good at, but what others consistently seek you out for. You must deploy your abilities where they have the greatest advantage. If you're naturally analytical, don't force yourself into purely creative roles. If you're a natural connector, don't hide behind purely technical work. Pillar 2. Your growth edges. These aren't weaknesses to hide, they're territories to conquer. The difference between successful people and everyone else isn't that they don't have limitations, It's that they've strategically addressed their most critical limitations while doubling down on their strengths. Pillar 3. Your unique positioning. This is your strategic advantage that cannot be easily replicated. It's the intersection of your experience, skills, network, and perspective that creates value others cannot easily duplicate. Now, let's talk about your obstacles. Not people, patterns. Not individuals, systems that work against your success. Obstacle 1. The attention economy. Your attention is under constant assault. Every app, every notification, every algorithm is designed to capture and monetize your focus. The highest performers understand that excellence requires the ability to subdue this obstacle without fighting it directly. You must create systems that protect your mental resources. Obstacle 2. The comparison trap. Social media has weaponized comparison. Everyone's highlight reel becomes your measuring stick. This obstacle defeats you by making you fight the wrong battles, trying to be someone else instead of becoming the best version of yourself. Obstacle 3. The perfectionism paralysis. In a world of infinite options and constant optimization, perfectionism becomes procrastination. This obstacle convinces you that you're not ready, that you need more preparation, more credentials, more certainty before you act. Obstacle 4. The false urgency syndrome. Everything feels urgent, nothing feels important. This obstacle makes you reactive instead of strategic, busy instead of productive, scattered instead of focused. The 5 grounds of modern positioning. Ground 1. Industry positioning. Where are you positioned in your industry's ecosystem? Are you in a growing sector or a declining one? Are you in the center of innovation or on the periphery? Those who succeed understand that occupying the high ground means being where the growth is happening. 5 years ago, cybersecurity was specialized. Today, it's essential. Those who positioned themselves in cybersecurity early didn't just get better jobs, they became indispensable. The question isn't whether you're good at what you do, but whether what you do will be more valuable or less valuable in 5 years. Ground 2. Network positioning. Your network is your intelligence system. Are you positioned within networks that see opportunities early? Are you connected to decision makers? Or are you always hearing about opportunities secondhand? Ground 3. Skill positioning. Not just what skills you have, but how those skills combine. The most valuable professionals aren't specialists. They're what I call skilled synthesizers. They can take expertise from one domain and apply it to another. Ground 4. Information positioning. In our information age, success depends on access to information that others don't have. Are you positioned to see trends before they become obvious? Are you in conversations that matter? Ground 5. Timing positioning. This isn't about working harder. It's about working in harmony with larger forces. Are you positioned to benefit from technological shifts, demographic changes, or economic cycles? Strategy without execution is just sophisticated procrastination. You can have the best positioning, the perfect timing, and the clearest understanding of your obstacles, but if you don't execute, you don't win. But here's what most people miss. Execution isn't just about working hard. It's about working smart, working consistently, and working with momentum. The momentum equation. Momentum equals small wins times consistency plus strategic patience times decisive action. Let me break this down. Small wins. You build momentum through a series of small, consistent victories. Each small win proves to yourself and others that progress is possible. Consistency. Momentum compounds. What you do daily matters more than what you do occasionally. Strategic patience. You wait for the right moment to make your big moves. Decisive action. When that moment comes, you act with speed and commitment. You came here today facing the same challenges you'll face tomorrow.
The economy will still be uncertain. Technology will still be changing. Competition will still be fierce. But you're not the same person who walked in here. You now have a strategic framework. You understand the importance of self-knowledge and obstacle assessment. You know how to position yourself for success. You recognize the power of timing and the imperative of execution.